Hello everyone, welcome to part 24 of Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 5. Today's episode is going to focus around the Prowler side quest.
Coordinates are showing a stash near the top of the Braxton building.
This can only be done with Miles and is one of the more tedious side quests in the game. However, it does have a good payoff and a good ending for Miles and his uncle, so there's that. I can appreciate the sentimentality of the side quest. I just wish Aaron would do something in the story itself, but hey, we can't win them all. I don't know how much of this video I'm going to talk through because it's basically just finding all the Prowler locations, but there is another side mission in this video, so I might just come back for that. So I'll meet you guys back at this timestamp. Or you could just skip this video and go to the next one. I mean, I don't blame you. This is filler. Filler night.
Punk, you did not just send me after your crap and forget to mention lasers. And here we are. Hey, MJ.
Hey, Miles. Just spoke with Pete. He's heading over to Dr. Connor's house in Queens. Stay ready in case he needs backup.
Oh, really? Did Pete ask you to call me?
Well, no, but I figured 2 Spider-Men are better than 1, right?
Sure. Okay, thanks, MJ. Sounds like he doesn't need me. Maybe I'll go see Hailey in the meantime. Hey, Unc! Ah! That pipe should reveal the stash. A generator. Must be supplying power to something. Another generator. Let's see where this one leads. Whoa. Looks like some trouble with the current. My webs can conduct that electricity easy. Must be another short in the cable somewhere. that opened the stash.
You found my stash by the stadium. Now that one's my favorite.
How come?
Let's just say I had a New York City that no one else knew about. I used to tap into the stadium's mainframe and watch the games with my Prowler man.
What? No way.
It was like sitting courtside, $3.99.
Maybe we can hold on to this Prowler discount. You know, at least during the season.
No can do, Miles. Gotta get our nosebleeds like everyone else.
The tortures are finally good again. Mask is pinging a Prowler stash in the area. Got this down. Looks like that panel swings up. Another layer of security. This door's reinforced and controlled by an electric overlay. That's not the one. That's one generator up and running. Think we need a little more power just to be safe. And we have a winner.
Hey, kid. You get my stash by the cave?
The cage! Thought it looked familiar.
Got a great view of the hoops on the west side of the building. One of the most legendary street ball courts in the world. Before I started stealing, most of my fights with your dad were on that blacktop.
No way! You and Pop used to battle?
Ah, we go to war. But when it was 2-on-2, we put it to rest. He was a bully baller, and I was a trash talker. We were undefeated.
How about we come back after your parole? Play a little pickup?
Trust me, nephew. You don't want the smoke.
Come on. My room could use another poster on the wall. Later on. Uncle Aaron's got a stash here. Better find it. Hell yeah. Circuit box? Guess I'm zapping my way in. There's a box. Found another one. And that's all of them. Should have access to the stash now.
Now you're really bringing me back, kid. My very first stash.
Why in Queensbridge?
The Moon Turtle Arcade. Or at least it used to be before they tore it down and built that skyscraper. Your dad and me basically lived there when we were little. I used to run out of quarters so fast. But Jay would always swap me some of his. I'd give anything to go back to that arcade with my big brother. One more time. I miss him.
Me too, huh? Wish Dad and Uncle Aaron could have made things right before he... Yeah. I think there's a Prowler stash nearby. There it is. I might have to move that somewhere else. Opened up plenty of these before. Don't mind if I do. Another one down.
You should not have come here!
Guys! If you're gonna ambush, be sneakier, alright? Uncle Aaron was right. Hunters did come after his tech.
Everything good, kid? Got a few unauthorized access attempts for my stash in the shipping yard.
Ran into Craven's hunters. You were right about them wanting your tech.
They must be real good if they found it. Even your dad wasn't able to.
Dad?
It was the first showdown between Officer Jefferson Davis and Prowler. Had to hide in that shipping container for hours just to lose him. Almost wish he'd caught me right then and there. Never wanted him to get involved.
Well, I'm glad you're out of the game now. Stay safe, huh?
Same, man. Will do.
Mask is showing a Prowler stash close by. There it is. Should be able to move that, no problem. Webs will keep the will in place. Can't hide from me.
Hey, Miles. Got an alert from the stash at my old place.
You lived in that penthouse?
Back in the early Prowler days, when I was on Fisk's payroll.
pissed?
Yeah, I know. Still remember when I got the keys. I wanted to impress my big bro so badly. But he was ashamed because he knew how I got it.
Whatever Dad felt, I know he always loved you.
Appreciate that, nephew. Maybe one day I'll believe it.
Still a lot I don't know about Uncle Aaron and Dad. Wonder what other stories they had.
You cleared out my stash at the old radio station.
Was wondering where I was.
That station was the hottest ticket in Brooklyn for up-and-coming hip-hop artists back in the day.
You and Pops get any airtime?
We got close, but they bumped us last minute for this next-level group out of Staten Island.
Still got your beats if you want them.
NYC ain't ready for a Prowler Spidey mixtape. Take it easy, kid.
Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna cut the TDM and do the Hailey side mission, which some may argue is pretty tedious as well, but I actually don't mind the Hailey side mission as much. It's definitely a more interesting take on how a person with a disability sees the world, or in this case, hears the world. So let's check it out.
Heard someone tagged your shop.
Yes, it was hideous. Until someone else showed up and painted over it. Such detailed work. Best thing to ever happen to me. Business has never boomed. No, bloomed like this.
That is gorgeous. Well, when you see them, tell them I said thank you.
Oh, here she is. You can thank her yourself.
Hey, Miss, thank you for your services.
This side mission puts you in the shoes of Hailey. And like how Hailey cannot hear, the game's audio is cut out to simulate that. So instead of actual words being spoken, you got these emojis on the screen. It's a pretty cool dynamic with the side quest. I've heard some people on the internet complain that this side quest is too boring, but I don't think it's all too bad. It's only 20 or so minutes, maybe less. It's not like the Prowler side quest, that's for sure. I'm not sure if you heard me correctly, that guy stole my cheesesteak. So the goal of this side quest is to paint over this graffiti with even more graffiti. But trust me, this graffiti is beautiful. In order to paint over this stuff, you have to move the stick in a way that kind of reminds me of Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow on the Nintendo DS. Like how you have to deal with those boss fights and how you end it with just moving the stick across the screen. Yeah, not fun. And presto, we turn to wreck into a masterpiece. I still don't have my cheesesteak. I should have called Spider-Man for this. But yeah, there are 2 more locations with graffiti on them and you have to paint over them. It's pretty straightforward. There's some light parkour like that, but nothing too amazing. No pun intended. But if you were to ask me if I prefer the MJ stuff like those stealth missions over this, I honestly would choose this. because MJ sneaking around in these complexes with hunters does not really make sense plot-wise. This kind of does. Even if it's strange, it's not a stealth section at the very least. Come on, shake the can. Oh, I forgot to mention that you have to shake the controller in order to shake the can. Because DualSense. Oh, what is this, 2007 with the DualShock 3 controller? Anyone remember that era of gaming where everything had to have motion controls? I certainly do. I grew up in that era. And as much as I like the Wii, I think it is my least favorite Nintendo console because of that. Anyway, the last graffiti location is up there, and oh god, please don't fall, Hailey! Hailey! And don't wake the cat up either! Oh! You fell and you woke the cat. Great. The cat was like, what the fuck did I just see? Here's where the side mission introduced a new mechanic, and that's rock throwing. It works kind of the same as how MJ throws her noisemakers. You just aim at a location and you throw it. Again, it's very simple, but simplicity is all you need for this side mission. That might be a feral cat. I wouldn't get too close. If that were me, I don't know. But for the next part, we have to use the lift in order to get higher, but strangely enough, the lift only goes down. So you're gonna have to improvise. Hailey, don't you fall down this time. Wait, is that one of Miles' classmates from episode 11 or 12 or whatever episode Brooklyn Visions was?
Wow. You're amazing. You know that? Wait. I thought you were here buying flowers for them. I wonder if they deliver. And sent. Okay. Easy. I hope those kids enjoy the autumn sunshine bouquet.
Beginning text-to-speech call with Hailey Cooper. The kids at the hospital loved the flowers. Thanks, Miles.
Hold up. How'd you know it was me?
They were labeled Order for Music Man. Not very cryptic.
Oh, well, hey, I want to support what you do for them. It's really cool.
Thanks. You're really cool. Later, Music Man.
Music Man, that's a funny name. But yeah, that was the Hailey side quest. Pretty cool, nice little bit of interacting with the city. But now, back to more Prowler.
More hunter tech. Don't mind if I do. Definitely in a runner for the most fire design.
Hey, I just got a message from our mystery bot tracker.
What'd it say?
I don't know yet. It's using some weird syntax, and there's gaps in the code. I can figure it out. I just need another iced coffee, and maybe a blueberry muffin.
Should be another Prowler stash around here. Maybe I should make some spider stashes around the city. Need a better angle to pull that unit up. More lasers? Unk's been watching way too many bad spy movies. No way Prowler crawled through those lasers without a fail-safe. Something here has to deactivate that laser field. There you are. like that's all the stashes. Wait, my suit sink into another one? It's right by where I met up with Unc. Maybe his code's buggy? Should go check with him.
Yes, you should, Miles. Yes, you should.
Unc? Uncle Aaron? Where'd he go? He did have a stash here. What was this stash for? These are blueprints to my apartment building. He wouldn't plan a heist there, would he? Better get home quick.
Miles, I don't think your uncle is trying to rob your house, but okay then.
What are you doing, Uncle Aaron? Really hope this isn't what it looks like.
It's exactly what it looks like, Miles. It's your birthday. Uncle Aaron's just trying to surprise you.
Uncle Aaron? This picture's of Dad and Uncle Aaron when they were kids. Dad's record player is gone. Did he steal from us too? That's one of Dad's records. Christmas Baby. Uncle Aaron's still here? Can't let him take any more stuff.
As long as the camera stops fighting me, I'll find out what's going on.
I knew I couldn't trust you.
Miles?
Don't mouse me. What are you doing here without breaking parole? You said you were retiring the Prowler. You lied to me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down there.
Mijo?
Mom?
We were going to surprise you, but
Okay, what's going on here?
when you started helping out your uncle, I was inspired. Despite all the things he did, you forgave him. So I decided to do the same and help him out by co-signing the lease on this apartment.
Thanks again, Rio.
It'll be nice to have family close by again.
Meant what I said. Prowler's in the rearview mirror. I want us to have a future together. Be a family. I also said I'd find a way to thank you, didn't I?
What is it?
Some tech I was prototyping before I got caught up with Roxxon. Could come in handy.
Guess Uncle Aaron really is making room for the future. One floor up. Can't wait to try this tech out.
you've unlocked the Prowler Strike. Your first melee attack while camouflage is empowered and will knock enemies back. That's one of Miles' better upgrades, and you also get a suit for this side quest. So yippee! Now that we dealt with both the Prowler and Hailey side quest, I'll see you guys in part 25. There we'll tackle more of the main story. I'll see you guys then.